All right, so for our next exercise, I like to build off what we just did, working on striking the ball to score goals. Now, a lot of you don't have goals to shoot at. A lot of you don't have certain things to work on actual shooting. So the way I like to do it, if I don't have access to a lot of that stuff, which a lot of you don't, I like to use 2 cones, 2 balls, okay? And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot my ball and try to knock the other ball off the ground using proper technique. And it's not so much about power, okay? It's more about the proper technique of what we just went over, okay? So again, you're not trying to hit the ball as hard as you can. You're basically trying to just get the technique down and make sure your strike as well, your plant foot is where it needs to be, you're leaning over top of the ball correctly, you're landing on your kicking foot, all those fundamentals into the strike. So basically, what we're going to do is we're going to shoot the ball and try to knock the other ball down, okay?
Go ahead,
okay,
whenever.
So I have my ball here on the cone. I have a ball roughly about 10 steps away. Now, obviously, my steps are going to be bigger than yours, so you can go 15 steps, 20 steps. You can go 5 steps. Just make sure they're big steps. That ball is far enough away so you're actually challenging yourself to knock the ball down. You can bring the ball closer first, right? Get comfortable, and then gradually move the ball back. But that's the idea, is try to shoot this ball and knock that ball down. Again, it's about 15 steps away. Just make sure they're big steps and not little baby steps, okay? All right, so again, proper technique, and all we're trying to do is knock that ball down with the shooting technique, okay? Okay, so to build on what we just did, if you have a partner at home, if you have a sibling or a parent wants to get involved, this is a fun little game that you can add to the striking and knocking the ball off the ground. So I'm going to be on one end. Coach Joel is my partner today. He's going to be on the other end. And basically, whoever knocks the ball down gets a point. You can play to 5, you can play to 10, you can play to 2, depending on how well the game is going. So, all right. So I'll go first, okay? And again, you're trying to use proper technique when you're striking the ball, okay? After I go, Coach Joel will go, right? If we don't hit it, we place the balls back up and we go until someone knocks the ball down, okay? So here we go. Hello, 2010 boys. This is Coach John. Little challenge for you guys to work on an addition of what the striking we did in the earlier videos for weeks 3 and 4. This is soccer bowling, okay? So, same kind of idea, same kind of technique, but we have 10 cones down there set up like bowling pins. If you don't have cones, you can use water bottles, you can use paper towels, you can use anything, right? And you don't have to have 10. You can use 6, you can use 8, you can use 4, right? Just something that you got to have a target to knock down, okay? Now, the challenge is, when we're bowling, we can challenge somebody on our team, okay? So you can do a Zoom call, you can do FaceTime, you can do, anything where you have video where both of you can see each other, all right? Set up your cones, have a ball, set up your cones, all right? It's about 15 steps again. So as long as you guys have the same amount of distance, then everything should work out okay. All right, so you get 2 chances to knock down all the cones, just like bowling. All bowling rules apply, right? So first frame, you go up to 10 frames. So you can go to 6 frames. It doesn't matter, just as long as both of you guys agree. You can have teams. You can have, 2 on a team in a Zoom call, or you can have a FaceTime. You can have up to 4. It doesn't matter. It's up to you guys. This is just a challenge for you guys to do amongst your teams. Okay? So you just step up, work on your technique. Okay? Up again. And that's a spare.